I could just have everybody's attention for a moment, even though frankly this is my best part, because I'm going to let everyone just quiet down for just a moment. I love the community that's represented tonight, and a community that is absolutely committed and devoted to making sure that Sacramento has the access to mental health services that it supports and that it requires and that it needs. I know so many of you, and I know about your years of tireless advocacy and service to ensure that individuals are absolutely treated with dignity and respect. And that we ensure that everyone understands that mental health and addiction care is a part of whole health and total health. We all need it, we all deserve it, and there's no better time, I firmly believe this, in California than now to lead the way, not only in California and Sacramento, but for the rest of the nation. And it's because of the people in this room. So I thank you for taking time out of your evening to come and celebrate this with us. We know that mental health impacts the lives of so many people, and we are absolutely committed to doing everything we can to be a part of the community outreach and the community story around prevention and early intervention and the importance of that. The fact that our adolescents deserve more than the very significant suicide rate that they currently have. I don't know if many of you read about that. This center will be serving adolescents. And that as we move forward as a health system, being aligned with amazing partners in mental health is important to us, which really leads me to my introduction to a gentleman that really, frankly, needs no introduction. I mean that. Our mayor-elect, Darrell Steinberg, has been a friend of this community for a long time. I've had the privilege of knowing Darrell for years now as well. Honored to have him here to open this up for us. He is our mayor-elect of Sacramento in terms of former title, but an absolute tireless champion to mental health. So, Darrell.
Thank you so much, John. I'm Darrell Steinberg, and I'm 6'5" today, which is a good thing because, you know, given the start that the Kings are off to, it may need be. It's wonderful to be with you. Let me introduce Maggie Merritt and Al Hasselblad from the Steinberg Institute, my advocacy foundation that is working in partnership with Sutter Health to improve California's mental health system. And I want to thank John Boyd for your outstanding vision and your leadership, and to your Sutter team for really being on the forefront of how to do it right. And so we gather here today, and I say this: any day we cut our ribbon to expand mental health care and services in Sacramento is a great day. You know, we talk a lot about the cycles, the unending cycles that involve untreated mental illness. And certainly homelessness is the most visible manifestation of untreated mental illness, but it's not just homelessness. It's family members. This issue knows no artificial boundaries. It doesn't know class, it doesn't know race, it doesn't know neighborhood, it knows no gender, it knows no sexual orientation. Everybody knows somebody. And unfortunately, in many parts of our system, when somebody is in crisis, the option is to take them to an emergency room, and then maybe to be hospitalized for a brief period of time, and then to be turned back out to their family, but to a lack of a step down or additional supports that will minimize the chance that they'll cycle back into the hospital again. And that's why today is so significant, because this Sutter Center is providing an absolutely necessary and essential step down for people who leave the hospital, so that it isn't just cold turkey and back out there without the supports or limited services. This has got day treatment. This has got a variety of care and approaches for people so that they can genuinely get stable and remain stable and begin achieving and attaining the skills that they need to help themselves, so that families can learn better how to support their loved ones, so that friends can better learn how to support their friends. This is what we need more of in Sacramento and in California. And I'm going to have the privilege of raising my hand in a couple of weeks and become the mayor of this city. And these issues of mental health and homelessness and prevention, early intervention, as John talked about, are going to be front and center in our city. Because we do what John Boyd and Sutter are doing here today throughout the city, we'll have a much better city, a much more humane city, and we can celebrate people getting better. Thank you very much, and congratulations.
So that swearing in cannot happen soon enough as far as I'm concerned. I just want to do a couple things really quick. I think many of you are aware of Darrell's institute, the Steinberg Institute, fully focused on transforming and changing mental health, not only in Sacramento, but California and the rest of the country. Maggie and Anna are part of this team, and they happen to be here, so we're very excited about the work of the Steinberg Institute and seeing that move ahead and move forward. The second thing is Tracy's in the back, and she happens to be the leader of the partial program. As well as the rest of the outpatient team. Thanks again for coming. There's food and all that around the corner. Have a wonderful night, and you can look forward to Sutter Health continuing and leading the way for mental health here in Sacramento. So appreciate it. Have a good night.
Excellent.